I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I am J.P. Roth, author of Ancient Dreams. Ancient Dreams is the love story of the gods. It is about a girl in the modern world. She is dreaming her own death. She's very much like a lot of modern young girls today. She's 18 years old. She's just gotten out of school. She's about to go into college. She starts dreaming her death. Through a series of events, she goes back in time to the life of a priestess who falls in love with Hades' son. She dies. He goes to hell to get back her soul, makes a deal with his father, and the book kind of opens from there. I am a mythology major. I'm a mythology and literature major. I grew up all over the world, so I speak a number of different languages. I was able to learn Latin and study a lot of old myths and legends. Ancient Dreams is quite, I think it's going to be very revolutionary because I've tried to do with Ancient Dreams what Anne Rice did, or I think I've done it, what Anne Rice did with the vampires. Before her, they were very ghoulish, they were scary. She took them, she gave them a sexy, romantic element, she sensualized them, and she gave them humanity. And all of a sudden the world went nuts. So I think it's the same with the gods. In the films, the gods are kind of like big and over your head, and they have no personality and no human interaction. But they have the sexiest, bloodiest legends of anyone ever, really they do. And I want to get those legends, the real legends, in there, talk about their romances, their love stories, and what they really felt, what was their pull towards the humans, and see if we can't fall in love with the gods over the vampires, maybe. I do have vampires in my book, though. I love vampires. No, I mean, it was a challenge because it's not mainstream. So, but most people who pick up my comic, they're like, oh my God, I love mythology. And no one writes about it. And the movies that do get written about, everybody rushes out to see it, and then they're all kind of like, long pause on whether they liked it or not. But I touch on all fantasy. I'm a fantasy freak. I love fantasy. So I even have a little thing in there of how all those things came into being. The vampires, the werewolves, you know, all, even down to Celtic myths, Gaia, I have it all in my book. It actually works between 3 different dimensions. So I have the modern world, and then I have the world of the gods, the mythological world, and then I have what I call the land before the gods, a time before the gods, which was the centaurs and the elves and the fairies and the planeswalkers and Gaia and I'm crazy. It is done by 3 people. Sabine Rich is my amazing colorist. Don Mateg does my characters, and Mike Crome does a lot of my inside pencils. Don Mateg is a Canadian artist, and Mike Crome is from Germany. No, he's in Germany. He's Australian-British. And then I had Peter Steigerwald from Aspen. He did a lot of he did the coloring for my cover. Well, when it gets picked up, I'm part of it. I'm writer-producer. I'm coming on as writer-producer, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to still get my words and my thoughts and ideas in there. I'm not only a writer, I love everything artistic. I love the whole creation and development of it all as well. Like, I did write the comic, but I also laid it out. I designed all the outfits, all the pictures, everything, every symbol in there. You know, I was very hands-on with the design, and I hope that as I move into TV and then film, that I'll be able to keep that touch on it. Okay, well, we have part 2. Well, we actually have issue 0. This isn't even issue 0. This is the introduction. Ta-da! So we have part 0 coming out, and then we also have a dream book, which is Ancient Dreams. As she kind of goes back, like I said, she's dreaming her own death. We have 13 nights of these very intense nightmares. So I'm going to start putting together a series where you just get her dreams in the book. And I'm going to try and work with a lot of different artists that draw in that area to get these books to be very stylized and beautiful. I also have a new comic coming out from another book I wrote called Southern Nightgown. That'll be also, the teaser is at Comic-Con, and it will be launching in New York Con.